Hey there folks, and welcome back to Subnautica. It's been a while, which is something I keep saying. The holidays were kind of a mess for me, all in all. First things first, I did do a bit of research after the end of the last episode, because I didn't want to be operating under an incorrect assumption, go all half-cocked and off-kilter. So I looked up those transparent Leviathans to make sure that him spawning from within the boundaries of the map isn't a glitch, and he's supposed to be there. And he is supposed to be there, which, where is there? It's over there somewhere. Apparently those guys only spawn at the world edges and also the entrances to deeper zones. So guess what we're doing today? We're bringing the prawn with us, because I don't really see much point in bringing the sea moth, but we should bring something. Let's turn internal lighting off. Can't remember how important that is. Let's make sure we're full batteries, full power. I still don't have decoys. Can I make those? Is that something we could be doing right now and I just haven't? Do not remember what the checklist was for what to do at the end of the last episode. Titanium and wiring kits. That's a bit expensive, actually, so maybe don't. Our energy's almost full, and I think we do have power cells downstairs. I mean, is it still downstairs if there are no stairs? I mean, I think very few ships have actual stairs. They're usually just slanted ladders. Got plenty of food, plenty of water, even more water. I'm not seeing... that's a power cell. Is that a battery? I don't remember. Yeah, okay, so power cells are the big ones. So we have an extra power cell in case things go pear-shaped. Why is that an expression? Pear's not an inherently bad shape. I mean, if people like pear-shaped people, right? Not me, personally, but some people. Where are we? That, I think. The underwater Stargate, yes. We do have silent running, right? Yes. Do we want to be silent running? How much is that going to affect things? I don't remember. Keeping an eye on the map, but I'm not seeing any big blips. That just sounds like a... what do you call them? The big whale things that aren't whales, technically speaking, but you know what I mean. I'm gonna go silent since we're getting close to this drop-off. Yeah, a reef bag, that's what those are called. Okay, I am incredibly nervous. The fact that we have to go, towards a Leviathan to progress is a bit annoying. Not a fan. If I remember correctly, silent running really drains the power. So maybe we'll hold off. We're seeing a lot of these little guys.
Ahead slow.
We're silent running and ahead slow. We'll very cautiously move around. Somewhere out here, there's an entrance to a new area. Wouldn't that be interesting? It's only taken us how many episodes to get to this point? Those are sea treaders. Yeah, their effects are not properly masked along with everything else. Okay, so we're close to the edge, because I remember these guys being close to the edge. They aren't dangerous. That warper is, though. Down? Okay. I mean, how far down can we go? This seems to be that cave system we ran into last episode or the episode before. I wonder if this is what that guy was guarding, necessarily. Because if there is, a hole deeper in, that would be useful. It'd also be kind of annoying that I just essentially have to stumble upon this. The fact that I'm just scouring the map more or less randomly for the place to go next, and it's just a hole that I could easily miss. That doesn't feel great. I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. Like, is it through here? This is a very tiny hole. I don't think I can fit through this hole. Like, yes, I could just go look up where to go, but that's, it's besides the point. The game should be able to stand on its own. I shouldn't need a guide for it. Even Minecraft is able to stand on its own these days, and it's like the king of that sort of thing. Dwarf Fortress is still a little esoteric, I will admit. Hopefully the Steam update does things about that. I would love to do that for the channel. Just maybe modded Dwarf Fortress. I've got a couple of Dwarf Fortress mods I've never completed that I might want to get back to. I've got a Digimon total conversion and an animal theme total conversion loosely based off of the works of Redwall and also Gregor the Underlander. Hey, if you like the Hunger Games, which I haven't read them, so I don't know if this is actually an accurate statement, go read her other work, which is about sort of like an Alice in Wonderland thing, where a bunch of kids, well, I say a bunch, it's like a kid and his little sister get transported from New York City to a mysterious underworld filled with giant rats. Except the rats are giant because getting transported shrinks people for some reason. It's a weird series. It's good. I distinctly remember the last chapter of the last book being about 9/11 and its effects on people and kids in particular, like the loss of innocence. It's a lot deeper than you'd expect for a book series about giant rats. Let's be real. We're at 67 power. I'm gonna go off silent running because we haven't run into that guy and it's eaten up most of our power. What is that? Oh, it's a crab squid. Okay, it's an infected crab squid at that. That's not too concerning. Alright, why are you after me if I don't have, like... Alright, let's go speedy. If I don't have my lights on, why is a crab squid attacking? I think this is it, Luigi. We are definitely somewhere new. I don't know what that is at all. I hope it's not threatening. For now, let's get out and set a marker, because I have one more marker, which I probably should have brought more than one. But hey, we have made progress. We have officially made progress this episode. It's a good feeling. Drop? Can I just drop it? Yeah, okay. Edit beacon name. Journey to the center of the... Okay, fine. Brendan Fraser. I don't know how to spell Fraser. Okay. What else do we have? Big hole. There we go. Perfect. I'll worry about color coordinating it later. A little thirsty. We're not that thirsty though, so I'm not going to worry about it yet. Or should I? I mean, right now we're not under threat, so maybe I should actually do something about my thirst. I'm also like one hunger up, so maybe I eat like a nutrient block to max out my hunger. Yeah, okay. It's 30, aren't these 50? Yeah. There we go. And you're maxed out again. And if we're not doing silent running, like you can see, Silent running took out like a third of our power, and since then we've only lost a single percentage. So as long as we don't run into anything too threatening, we should be alright. What is this place? It's cool, whatever it is. How's our health? Our health is 100%. That's good. Should probably scan stuff. What is the scanner? I do have the scanner, right? These guys are bigger than I thought. Okay, well, I hope they're not threatening, because I'm about to go out and say hello. I guess I could do this to them first. Although, they don't look that threatening. The Ghostray. There we go. Indigenous life form Ghostray. Cool. Is that just more Ghostrays? I don't see anything other than Ghostrays. And plants over there and over here. Scan some of this. What are you? Hello. An amoeboid. That's fun. Should probably get in the ship and read those. That looks like a brine pool. I wonder if we can like pass through it. Like a like one of those paintings in a fantasy game, you know, you think it's the end and then you just zoop right through. No, because there's bones there. Big bones. I don't like the looks of that, actually. Let's power down while we read.
Engine powering down.
Okay, amoeboids are fauna, apparently. Interesting. Ghoststrays are herbivores large. This ray species is adapted to deep sea conditions. That's where we are. Its body is fully protected by translucent skin, and its large wings are capable of generating considerable thrust. Poisonous flesh, as is common for rays. Feeds on plant matter that is settled in the ground in deep sea caverns. Assessment inedible. Okay. So we are in a deep sea cavern. Amoeboid. Simple non-sentient organism found attached to land with high levels of fossilized organic matter. Fossilized organic... So fossil. Okay. Feeds on this matter until it reaches maturity, at which point it divides to create two new, genetically identical offspring, and the cycle continues. Yeah, that's most simple life forms, actually.
Engine powering up.
Asexual reproduction is pretty common. Yeah, no. Okay, I guess we just keep going then. Do we want to, can we scan the big fossil, do you think? Do you think being in the brine is dangerous? Maybe I'll go a bit higher. They'll try and scan the fossil and these blue glowy things. I like hearing noises I don't know. Scan? No. Okay. Is this dangerous? Yes. Okay. Figures. You're not scannable. Okay. That was a lot of information very quickly. It almost feels like a liminal space. That scared me. How much you want to bet we can scan that thing? I don't want to meet a live one, I'll tell you that much. That's technology. Cool technology, okay. Let's get out. I don't think there's nothing here but Ghoststrays, as far as I can tell. This feels like a transient space, if that makes sense. Like, this is the hallway in between levels. Ancient skeleton. Fun. I hope we don't meet, you know, a live one. I hope this is like a megalodon. Alien sensor. Cool. Do we follow this back? Is this like Deep Rock Galactic? Can we scan any of these? Ah, crab claw kelp. I wonder if this is used for anything. Alright, well. Let's get back in the ship. Is that moving? No. There's a lot of sensors. Wow, there's a lot here, actually. I wonder what this all means. I guess we'll go read and find out. These Ghostrays do not make the most pleasant sounds. At least I hope it's the Ghostrays. On the plus side, this area is very bright, even without my lights on. Right, power back off.
Powering up.
Did I turn it on? Yes, I did. Okay.
Engine powering down.
Nope. Okay, deceased. Good. Ancient fossilized skeleton. Million-year-old armored carnivore. Projections suggest this life form would have been larger than any living creature encountered on the planet. The oceans of the time would have been very different to support life forms of this size, with more open geography and many more individuals in the Leviathan range. Good. I'm glad. Research probes. Prominence of and facing of these alien devices suggests they are some kind of probe or sensor. Subject would seem to be the vast skeleton in the center of the cavern. The attached cable network may lead to a remote power station or data hub. Oh, it's just like Deep Rock Galactic. Okay. And crab claw kelp. Blue-tip kelp species which tends to grow in or near to acidic brine pools in the ocean floor. Brine pools are hazardous to most life forms. However, the crab claw has adapted by developing a thick and a flexible root system which can withstand the environment and which raises the sensitive blue feeding nodules above the level of the brine. Okay. So it's exactly what I thought.
Engine
Now we just need to follow the yellow brick road. Well, it's right here. I guess we better check it out. Oh, I should probably turn things off. So I don't want to waste power.
Engine powering down.
Do we want to bring food with us? Maybe. I'll take a water. I'll take a little water and a big water. And I'll drink the little water when we get a little thirsty, and then I'll drink the big water afterwards. I'll take a food block if we need it. This is probably excess, and we're probably going to get stuff that we might want to keep. Also, wasn't there something up here? No, that is just a texture. Okay. Hello? Let me in, please. Insert tablet. Oh. I don't have an orange tablet. I think I have that at home. This river goes that way, too. I wonder if that leads to, like, an actual new zone? But for now, let's just retrace our steps. Try and avoid the Ghost Leviathan. I don't know if I told you that's what they're called, because I still haven't scanned one. To be honest, they kind of terrify me. Yeah. Let's just get home. We somehow made it back to the Degassi base. Instead of getting out of here, this place is a maze in some of the worst ways possible. I signed up for this game to explore the ocean and be terrified of sea life, not to just get stuck spelunking over and over again. This is not my idea of a good time. These guys don't do that much damage, so I'm not too worried about them attacking. Let's just try and get out of here. Really? Great. We're stuck. How stuck is stuck? Can we run into this? Like the sea moth? No. Definitely not. Okay, let's repair this at least. Okay. There was another one, wasn't there? Nope, that's everything. Okay, let's try and get out of here. Do we have a repulsor rifle? No. We're gonna have to swim home and get a repulse rifle and head back. Great. Where do we want to head? If we head to the Degassi Island, we're safe after that. So let's head to I guess the surface, really. Probably the safest bet. Alright, time to swim home, get the sea moth, get the repulsor cannon, get the orange tablet, and then head back. I'm really regretting putting the prawn suit in here, because we're gonna have to leave the sea moth behind and come get it back again. That's fun. I suppose it's not too far of a trip. I was so confused what that was. It's just a reef back that is on the surface. It is breached. Did not expect them to have any sort of breaching behavior. But the tentacle out the back when it's not in the water, it looks very weird. It's some sort of sea monster. This has got to be really exhausting. I don't think an actual human being could keep this up for this long. Alright, let's try and salvage the Red October real quick. First attempt. No. Okay. Propulsion cannon. Again, no. Oh, we're moving. Okay. We're back in the hole. Okay, cool. Great. Before we go any further in this, why don't we take the sea moth down to the hole and see what the orange tablet is about. It's a lot faster and more maneuverable than the big boy. Oh, we should probably repair it first, which is that. No, it's a laser cutter. There we are. Nope. Wrong button again. Well, at least we're good in stasis. Alright, and let's get some food for the road since we aren't going to be in the Cyclops. I don't know why that's freaking out. I don't like that. A lot of them are doing that. Okay, thanks, game. Did not know this was a horror game. Actually, I did know that. Why are you doing that? Stop doing that. I don't like it. It's like they're having, like, LOD issues. But it might be a deliberate effect. I don't know why, but it might be. So there's a brine pool. It's a good indication of where we are. Yeah, I know you want to eat me, crab squid, but it's not gonna happen. So we're 700 meters down. This little thing can't go much further down than this. We're missing, like, advanced materials, and I don't know where to find them. Which could be cause for concern, I suppose. Right, well, I'm glad we haven't seen that Leviathan again. That's nice. Alright. Better not need another one of these. I'd be upset if we do. Alien bone specimen case. Okay. Mixed Leviathan fossils. Interesting. A data terminal. Download. Fauna reproductive data.
Integrating new PDA data.
Alien research equipment. Another one of those. Okay, hello Cuddlefish. So they're researching Cuddlefish, among other things. Alien flora specimen case. This is good data. Cubes. Guess I could scan these. I don't know why I haven't scanned them before. This looks like it might be a door. Let's read the data we have before we go messing around with the ion cubes, though. And in fact, I think we can bring the Seamoth in. Yeah, hey, look at that. That's neat. Okay, so let's read. Next, Leviathan fossils. These fossils likely came from the ancient ancestors of the Leviathans which inhabit the planet today. Makes sense. Relative size and delicacy of the... Why is this shaking? Stop shaking. I don't like this shaking. You're making me nervous, game. Relative size and delicacy of the bones suggests they form part of the ear canal or some other complex internal structure. Okay. Cool. Scan data. Flora research. Local plants being held in stasis. Aliens evidently sought an extensive knowledge of the planet's ecosystem, which would have been necessary to support any live specimen research. Fair. Ion cubes. Green mineral substance has no entry on the periodic table, and an unprecedented ability to store huge amounts of ionic energy within it, likely grown artificially. Cubic appearance suggested has been cut from a larger deposit. Each cube contains the equivalent ionic energy of 5 kilotons of TNT. Under the right conditions, the energy could be released in a controlled manner, likely used as batteries, but would require a substantial power source to be recharged. It sounds like something you could make a bomb out of, actually. Maybe we should leave those alone. Research equipment. A large laboratory table and accompanying scanners incorporate technologies far beyond our current level of understanding. Hypotheses: equipment maintenance, staff maintenance, specimen analysis, specimen gene manipulation. I mean, the cuttlefish are a lot more advanced than a lot of the other species, and they seem to be related to the warpers, which also aren't... Yeah, warpers listed as a carnivore because it hunts other species, but it has no digestive organs, and its internal structure is considerably more complex than other known organisms, unable to distinguish whether organic or artificial in nature. So, they made the warpers and the cuttlefish for reasons. Fauna reproductive data. Extensive alien research data on the local fauna with a special focus on the reproductive methods. Core conclusions have been synthesized. The aliens discovered that life forms on the planet have just one sex. They observed local organisms engaging in asexual reproduction. All healthy individuals tested capable of egg laying. Eggs usually require genetic material from another of the species. In rare cases, only one parent was required, with evolutionary mutation introduced by the effects of the environment itself. Research appears to have been focused around hatching conditions and genetic variations between parent and child. Okay, so that explains why we can breed the animals so easily, I suppose. Do we want to pick up these ion cubes? What do you think they do? I was really hoping picking up all 3 cubes would, like, unlock this door. This looks like a door, but it doesn't unlock. Great. So this was just for some cubes, I guess. And also him. I guess we'll take him. He's cute. Nickel ore. Is that new? Drop that. Scan it. No. Scan it. Nickel is a medium-hard ductile metal used extensively in production of strong metal alloys. It is application throughout the construction industry, essential for advanced fabrication. Huh. Is there any more nickel around here? Doesn't look like it. Okay, so this was kind of a waste of time. You sure there's no way through here? This looks like a... We should be able to go through here. Like, that should open up right at that seam. I don't see anything else to do though, so I guess we'll leave.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
That's disappointing. Can we take the orange thing back? No. It ate the orange tablet. Okay, cool. Let's take the sea moth for a spin. Hey, is there ground there? Can we go deeper? Not much deeper. That's apparently something, though. Do you want to try and pick that up real quick? Or is it going to kill us immediately? Get in the sea moth. Hello? That was... What? I was in the sea moth. That was nonsense of the highest order. Like, I took damage, and then I couldn't move, and then I got in the sea moth and died anyways. Died and lost some belongings. Let me guess. No, we kept the sulfur. We lost the nickel. We still have the ion cubes. Okay. Also, apparently, we're in here, of all places. Interesting. I did not know you could spawn in the Cyclops. Is it just because it's the nearest location? That's cool. We are hungry. Probably want to eat something smaller and then eat the nutrient block. What is that, by the way? Do we know what that is? Have we seen that before? There's just a lot of new materials, and we're not finding any of them. So, I'm gonna double check this real quick. What are you? You are uranite crystals. We've scanned those. Okay. That's for making, creature egg. Okay, I don't think we've seen that one before. Uranite is for making nuclear energy stuff. We don't really need that right now. So we lost our nickel, which is not great. If I had a nickel for every time that happened, I'd still have my nickel. Now that we've freed the Cyclops, maybe we should head back, put the prawn suit back up, and then come back for the sea moth. But for now, I do want to check out the other fork in the road, because that might lead to a new zone. And that would be handy, because we kind of need a new zone, because this was sort of a dead end, actually. I thought this was something new, and I mean, it is new, but it's not a lot. As far as new biomes go, this has been very disappointing. Just like, no new materials even, and a very small research lab that didn't really provide anything new. This is opening up again. Is that what I think it is?
Ahead slow. Rig for silent running.
Terrain scans indicate this biome contains unusually high concentrations of organic and fossilized remains.
That is exactly what I think it is. Okay. Cool. What are you doing? I guess he's doing his thing here. Okay. Let's just avoid him, I guess, as best we can. Silent running and ahead slow. He doesn't seem to mind us, so it's good, but also terrifying. Much like this place in general. Jeez. Have we seen those? I think we've seen these plants before in the blood biome. But I'll get out just to check. Real quick. Yes, this is Ghostweed. Okay, so this is like a sub-biome. This is definitely more expansive than the little, like, brine pool you were just in. Although it also has brine. So I guess this is more of the same, except now there's predators and more than one type of plant. And possibly resources that we could use to actually build things. That would be nice. I'm going to speed up and turn off silent running, because we're wasting power, and I don't think he's coming after us. I think we're past him at least. What are you? Well, it's like a waterfall, but for brine. That's cool. Oh, another big skeleton. That's fun. Do you want to try and scan this one too? I didn't want to scan anything back there because I was worried about the big boy.
Engine powering down.
That looks like something of interest. Can we scan the brine fall? No, no, it's hot though. Okay. Or are we just hot in general? Might just be hot in general. That looks like something we can maybe use. Nickel ore. You get a lot of nickel very quickly. Okay, yeah, no. I don't know what we use nickel for other than quote-unquote advanced fabrication, but I feel like I made the right choice in bringing the prawn suit now. Alright, let's bust this boy out. We never used this thing. Alright, let's not fall down too far. We just want to get this real quick. Is this one? No, this one. Yeah, okay. Okay, add it to vehicle storage. That's handy, actually. Okay, just keep drilling until it stops adding it to vehicle storage. I'm not going to go in there again because I died last time. But I will try and get as much of this as we can. Still added. Okay, yeah, no, just keep drilling. Is that all of it? Okay, cool. We have a bunch of nickel now. Is that just titanium? I think it is. Let me double check. Yeah, it's just titanium. We could probably get that anywhere. Oh, we want the big one, sorry. Okay. Alright. Look at that. That's good. Let's see if we can access vehicle storage from below. No, not really. Okay, well. That's gonna have to wait. But we got a good, like, dozen nickel ore, and I don't know what we use that for, so we can check, I guess. Orange tablets require nickel. The Cyclops depth module Mark II requires nickel, so we could upgrade that. Jump jet upgrade, crystalline sulfur. We know where to get all of that, we just need more crystalline sulfur. That's good. Depth module for the prawn suit, probably going to be in handy. Fire suppression for the Cyclops, more crystalline sulfur as well. That's about it really though. Okay, so we're probably set for nickel for a while. If not for maybe the rest of the game even. Do I still have water on me? I do. Drink that. Alright. Shall we continue?
Engine powering up.
I want to see what one of these... Where are they? These, like, bone serpents. Yeah, one of you. If I scan those, let me check the carnivore list real quick. I've seen ampules. I don't think that's an ampule. I guess we could go find out. I want to park pretty close to where it is, so if it is hostile, I can, you know, get to safety relatively quickly. This would be easier if I knew where it went. Okay, be like that, I guess. Let's not get turned around in here. This is the way forward. So I guess we'll keep going this way. We still have 51% power and 2 extra batteries, so... not gonna worry about turning back just yet. This looks important. predators. A lot of ghost rays. That's cool. Do you want to just get out and scan this thing? Why is everything blindingly bright? Giant cove tree. Okay. Why are you so bright? It's cool and all, I don't know why.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
He's infected.
Warning, maximum depth reached.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess that's as far as we're going, really, because that's probably just gonna keep going down. Let's read about this cove tree, and then we'll turn around and head home. Also, what is this? A sea dragon skeleton. The semi-intact skeletal structure of a Leviathan-class predator. Clear evidence of massive physical trauma to the head. Damage so severe is likely the cause of death and must have occurred somewhere nearby. Damage is consistent with a high-speed collision with a solid object. Something in the environment has helped to preserve these remains, but calcium decay suggests an approximate time of death of 1,000 years ago. Bone growth suggests the creature was in the egg-laying stage of its life cycle. Okay, so there was a big thing killed by a gun, it sounds like. This is under the sea. Giant cove tree. A vast tree encountered in a deep cove and the only one of its kind encountered on the planet. Tree is surrounded by rays browsing on its pink outer leaves. Bark. A hardy, fast-growing bark covers the outside of the tree. Minuscule organisms inhabit notches on the surface. 2. Ghost Leviathan eggs. The tree's branches are wrapped around a number of maturing eggs belonging to the species designated Ghost Leviathan. The tree appears to be an ancient nesting ground. The eggs were laid when the tree was young, and now the branches protect and grow with them as they await the right conditions to hatch. So we should be blowing this up, is what you're saying. We're gonna be the bad guys from James Cameron's Avatar. So the glowy things are just Leviathan eggs. Cool. I'm glad. Thanks. That's very cuboid. Oh, no, it's just hand rendered. Thought it was maybe a cool mineral. Well, let's head back, and I guess we'll start upgrading stuff with all the nickel we now have. There's one of those things. I guess we better figure out what one of these things is. If they'll stop disappearing into the walls, which they seem real fond of doing. Where are you going? He's a little weird looking. He's big too. Okay, I'm not gonna mess with him. Let's just get out of here. I believe this is the way out? I'm gonna have to sneak by that, this is different. I wonder if this does lead to a way out and we don't have to follow that, spooky... We got stuck last time we tried this, didn't we? But not this time. Okay, cool. So lots of these little guys, okay, nope. Silent, slow. Just avoid him. So, okay, so we did find our way back. Go away. Please. Okay,
Flight at emergency speed. Warning, vessel counterfeit. Excessive noise. Head standard.
please go. Go faster. This is not an exit.
External hull damage detected.
I'm aware. I am keenly aware. Please, I don't want to lose my Cyclops.
Warning, creature attack.
Okay. not lose our cool here.
Ahead flagged. Emergency speed.
Okay, you know what?
Powering down. Breaching attack.
This is the repair one. We need to get out there and repair now. Doesn't seem too concerned about little old us. I guess because we're too small. That's fair. Okay, we're still not doing too well. Okay, now let's get in and... Get in. Get into the cycle. Okay. Yeah, just assign that to 1. Where is that extra fire extinguisher? Please? Game, please? There it is. Grab, okay. Make that 1. Okay, now we need to get down there. This is going very well. Okay, so that's all the fire done, and it only took us like a can and a half of fire extinguisher. So hopefully we don't have to worry about that again. Now we just need to repair all this damage, and then we can be off. The ghost leviathans that border the world are a lot more aggressive than this one. He's going after the ship a lot, but not us. So that's good, I guess? Still do not want to get near him. Kinda have to repair. Alright. And we're off to the races. And by to the races, I mean just out of here, please. For the love of God. This looks like a good exit point.
Scans show a nearby opening, leading to a biome with extensive fossilized remains.
Okay. BDA, this is not the first time you have told me about the entrances to biomes after we've already found them. So this is the recommended entrance into that area, okay. From the blood biome. Okay, yeah, no, that makes sense. Which blood biome? I don't think I know this one, actually. There's ampules. Okay, those aren't too bad. We're near the quarantine island, actually. Okay. I mean, near is maybe not the right word for it, but... Okay. So, triangulate 1,000 from the quarantine island, 1,500 from home. That's that entrance, and we'll come back here next episode and properly mark it, because that's probably a lot easier way to get in for the old Cyclops. We also do have a sea moth we have to go rescue, but I might just do that off camera, barring any potential issues.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, what do we have in here? Great, storage. That's 12 nickel, yeah, exactly a dozen. Great. Alright, there's the second Cyclops depth module done, which means we can progress. Well, that's a cheerful thought to end the episode on. I hope you know what that means, because I certainly don't. I guess we'll find out sooner or later. See you there.